there, my name is Dani and this is Coffee Break with Dani, where we love to talk about very light coverage, dewy products that give us very natural skin-like finishes. Today I'm excited to show you guys or talk to you about a product that I haven't really seen discussed a lot. Actually, I haven't seen anybody discuss it. I went on this little deep dive search on Sephora's website. I love to read everyone's comments when they review products. I love to see their ratings because there are a lot of things that I don't factor or I don't consider, and I'm like, yeah, that's totally true, or whoa, that didn't happen to me, must have gotten a bad batch. Do you guys remember in like the early 2000s when people would say bad batch, you gotta scrape off the scab, like that? Those were the YouTube old school buzzwords. Today we are going to talk about a new product from Milk Makeup that is quite interesting. There are very extreme hits and very extreme misses within the product itself, so I'm a little bit torn. This is gonna come down to your personal preference and what you like and what budget you feel comfortable spending on skin type products. So if you guys wanna see my mini review on the Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint, all you gotta do is keep on watching. So today we're gonna talk about the Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint with SPF 30. It is considered a foundation. I have a lot of thoughts about this product, but I'm gonna break down the product itself so that you guys can get a general idea of what it's all about. So the first thing is that it is a natural finish, dewy looking skin tint with sun protection. It comes from Milk Makeup, which is a brand known for really cool packaging. The branding is spot on. Not only does Milk Makeup have really cool packaging, really great branding, but it is a brand that's considered clean at Sephora. Clean is a tricky word. It can be a little triggering to some people, beauty lovers, because certain ingredients are clean to some, other ingredients aren't, so it can be a little bit of a tricky subject. However, within the dynamic or the specifics of clean at Sephora, they are considered clean. They are 100% vegan. So today we're going to talk about the Sunshine Skin Tint, which I found completely on accident when my best friend Sam was here visiting. We walked into a Sephora and they had this really beautiful display within like the Milk Makeup section featuring this new product. Now, I have so many thoughts about this product and I want to make sure that I cover all of them. This is considered a foundation, but the name itself includes skin tint, so it can be a little confusing. Is this one of those products that you consider like an everyday skincare type item, or is this a product that you consider a part of your actual color makeup routine? So it can be a little misleading or a little confusing when skin tint is in the name and foundation is also in the name. So I think it boils down to what you consider a foundation-like product in your specific routine. This is a product that I could actually use in both ways. I could use it as like a light base when I don't want to wear makeup, but I do want SPF and sort of like an evenness. Or I could also use it like today where I have a full face of color makeup, like colorful makeup, where I'm including eyeshadow, mascara, bronzer, etc., but it's also my base. So this product is very interesting. It comes in 14 different shades. It has sun protection or SPF of 30, and it has half an ounce of product for $42. When you're in a store and you find something interesting or something that you want to purchase, I don't think you take that into account. I don't think you go, what's the price per ounce? How many ounces of product come in there? How many grams per eyeshadow pan? Like we don't go there. We just see something shiny and we add it to our basket, right? And so when it comes down to foundation, skin tint, stuff like that, the most common number is 1 ounce in an item. So generally speaking, and this is a gross generalization, generally speaking, foundation-like products, skin tint type products usually have about 1 ounce of product. This is only 0.54 ounces. Half an ounce of product for $42. Now with the price tag like $42, you could get a pretty good mid-range to high-end foundation. for $42. And I'm going to show you guys a close-up of this product. I think you might find it very fascinating. So it comes in a plastic applicator. It looks like a giant click pen. So if you've ever seen those click pens that have like concealer, or they're like brightening concealers, they have the click at the bottom and then the tip at the top. This is what the product looks like. I am using the shade Sand, but I do believe that I could go one shade deeper just because I'm super tan right now, and I mean that seriously. Not my yearly tan joke, so you could tell it's a little bit light for the shade that I am currently, but I can make it work. I definitely am considering getting a deeper shade, but I will list all the factors as to why I may or may not get the deeper shade. So back to the packaging, it comes in a click pen and it has a glass ball at the end of it. I have a little bit of product there just so you guys could see how it comes out. It comes out almost like a flower with little dots around the sides. And the packaging doesn't state that you're supposed to apply it with the roller ball. And even if it did, it's not possible. The roller ball is glass and it doesn't roll on your skin. It kind of gets jammed a little bit. I think it's very gimmicky. You guys can see, if you look carefully, there's a little skinny tube on the inside that releases the foundation, and the click at the bottom, let me show you guys. When I click it, do you see how the product comes out? But there's not a big, it really takes an effort to get the ball to move, and that's not going to apply product to your face seamlessly. So if the intent was to be an applicator, it doesn't work. If the intent was to be cooling or depuffing, it's not cold. And if the intent was for it to be like, I don't know, no use of tools, hygienically, is that a word? Hygiene-wise, it's not very hygienic. So that's a deal breaker. I think I think the budget went to packaging. I think the budget went to this cool design, you know, this gimmick, this push button click applicator kind of concept, but it's not really, I mean, I have a paper towel here and I'm gonna roll it, and you could see if it conceptually rolled, you would be leaving a streak every time, but the ball itself doesn't move. It's not going anywhere. So the packaging is stupid. I'm gonna say what everyone's thinking. The packaging is dumb. The product, however, you could give me this product in a pre-recycled or post-consumer used plastic squeeze tube and I would be fine with it. Kind of like the Hydramaniac tint from Urban Decay squeeze tube. You know, I don't even need a pump. Save the money there. I mean, if this is a brand that loves to use post-consumer products, like this is fully recyclable. I'm assuming this is recyclable too because it's plastic and it has glass inside, so that's also recyclable. So being such a self-aware or better for you type brand, this seems a little like not necessary. And for half an ounce of product, like at least give me a whole ounce for the $42, you know? So this is what the container looks like. I told you guys it comes in 14 shades. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I apply it to half my face. Now this is a very natural, very dewy finish product. I do have to say that it has this magical ability of not looking like you're wearing anything, albeit if you're wearing the perfect shade of skin. Like for me, it was a little light, so you could tell I'm wearing something because it's not my exact shade. But before I got so tan, and I was trying this out for you guys to really give you a, you know, my sincere opinion after using it a variety of ways, it has this magical ability of making your skin look like you're just dewy naturally. Like if you were out in the sun and you're a little glistening, so it doesn't look like you're wearing anything on your face. The only time that it looks like you're wearing something is when you see a little bit of transfer. So it is a product that kind of sits on your skin, that kind of blends in, neutralizes any red that you have. It covers up any, I don't know, blemishes or things like that you don't want. Imagine it being a light to medium coverage, dewy finish concealer. It's not drying. I didn't have any breakouts or didn't notice any like pore clogging or anything like that. I did, however, notice that it doesn't really last on me all day. It lasts, I would say, maybe 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours if I set it with a powder. If I don't, it really does wear away very gracefully, almost like if you were just wearing like a tinted sunscreen. I have worn it on its own just to be outside in the sun, in the backyard, enjoying the pool, and it looks beautiful. It gives you a very even skin tone look. It doesn't cover extremely dark under eyes, which I have. So I do have to go in, like right now I'm wearing additional concealer just on my under eyes, nowhere else. I've also worn it as part of my daily color routine. So when I do a full face of makeup, like I have brows and bronzer, blush, highlighter, everything, I can wear it that way as well. Now, if you are someone that prefers medium to full coverage, I'm not sure this is something you would enjoy, but if you change the purpose of this product, like if this were something that you want to wear when you know you're going to be outside, you're going to a carnival, you're going to the water park, and you still want to wear a little bit of makeup, this would be a great product for a day like that. I do have to say, I truly appreciate the fact that this is a product that actually works really well with powders. Today I'm wearing the Ilia Fade Into You Soft Focus Finishing Powder. This is also from Sephora. This is also a clean beauty brand at Sephora. And it plays really nice with powders. So on days like today where I top this product off with a powder, it still makes your face look very, very natural. So right now, it looks like I'm wearing a ton of eye makeup, but on my face, you could tell it's very, very glowy. See, especially on my nose. If you notice on my nose, it's like, wow, she just has beautiful skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing a ton of heavy makeup, which I really like. So it's kind of a friendly product, whether you're using it just as sun care and like a light tint, or you want to use it as a part of your entire makeup routine, it works really well with powders and things like that. Now, Milk Makeup suggests that you pair this with their Grip Primer, which I'm personally not a fan of. It feels like a sticky goo on my face, and I did not like it at all. I'm not wearing a primer today. All I'm wearing is my daily sunscreen or my daily skincare routine, but I did not pair it with a primer. However, I have paired it with a primer. You guys know I like the Milk Makeup Blur Stick and the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Primer. I always use those two when I do a full face of makeup, and it also works well with that. So I haven't noticed this not playing well with other base products like your primers. So that's a plus. The other thing that I noticed, which I thought was unique, and I'm not sure if you guys have noticed this in your experience, but it has chemical and mineral sunscreen, like both, in this product. So the SPF 30 comes from five different ingredients, or rather 5 types of sun protection. So I thought that was interesting. Usually when you're looking for a sunscreen, you full on Google like mineral sunscreen or chemical sunscreen. For me, I prefer chemical sunscreens when I'm wearing a full face of makeup, and when I'm not wearing any makeup and I'm just doing some crazy fun in the sun, I do go for like the mineral sunscreens. It's just my preference. When I was looking at reviews on the Sephora website, they're generally positive. So most people liked this product, but they did mention almost similar things that I did, which was the applicator is dumb. It's not necessary. The shade range could be a little more extensive. I did not see mentioned that it is only half an ounce of product and it's pretty expensive, but generally speaking, 88% of people that tried this product and reviewed it liked it. So that's a pretty high score, especially for a new product and a foundation product. I think foundation products, concealers, powders are the hardest to review because everyone has such a very different opinion or need for those kinds of products. Do you want a lot of coverage? Do you not like coverage? Do you have super oily skin? Do you have really dry skin? One thing worth mentioning is there were several comments from people with oily skin that said they liked it. I don't usually recommend products like these for people with oily skin because they don't last all day, but if you're factoring in that you want that dewy look and you use a setting spray or powder, then I think it does help it out. I have normal skin, and maybe 2 to 3 hours into wearing a foundation or a powder, I get like a lot of oil around my nose, on my chin, and just in the center right here, but not anywhere where it's so crazy that it, you know, destroys my makeup or just completely goes away. So I've never had that issue. The other thing with this product is, you guys know I have a very expressive forehead, and so it does settle into the fine lines, but it's not gross, unattractive, obvious, crumbly. It doesn't look crepey with powders, so it's a good product. I definitely recommend it if it's the kind of product you like. I'm definitely a fan, and I'm such a fan that I'm considering getting the shade after this one. This one's called Sand. I'm contemplating getting one shade up just for summer, because I feel like it would be a great product to pack in your bag if you're going somewhere like Florida or Mexico, and somewhere where you're still gonna be beachy and it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of humidity, and you want that dewy skin, but you still want that even skin tone. It would be a great product for something like that. Plus it helps that it has sun protection. Final thoughts. I am seriously contemplating getting a deeper shade because I see the purpose in a product like this. So if I were in like a consumer review group and Milk Makeup asked me, what do you think? I'd be like, your packaging's a joke. And if you want to keep the joke packaging, that's fine, but at least give me twice as much product for the price point, because I feel like you're making me pay for stupid packaging when I really want to be paying for the good product that's on the inside that I have to click pen to get out, which is dumb. Because you click it, comes out of the marble, I put it on the back of my hand, then I bump it on my skin, then I use a sponge. It's a little much, you know, like we don't need the bells and whistles, the circus and the theatrics. It's just, Milk, you're better than that. You know, like their packaging, like have you seen their vegan milk makeup cleanser and moisturizer? Dude, clear chartreuse packaging, white letters, simple, super sexy. Like, let's do that with this. I don't need a marble. You know what this makes me feel like? Like I'm drinking a Ramune, that Japanese soda. Like, am I drinking a Japanese soda right now? No, you're better than that Milk Makeup. Give me this amazing product. Heck, I'll squeeze it out myself from just a simple squeeze tube used with post-consumer plastics. How about that? Anyway, if you guys love these types of products, skin tints, sun protection with a little tint, tinted sunblocks, you will probably enjoy this product. So I'm going to list it and link it in the description box below. Remember, 14 shades, $42. Maybe the next time Sephora has a sale, which is once in a blue moon. Actually, I feel like we're having more blue moons than Sephora sales these days. Anyway, everything and anything, everything and anything, anything and everything. It's like a song. Anything and everything that you saw in this video will be listed in the description box below, probably even linked, like my necklace or my shirt, maybe my, no, I'm not listing 5 nail polish colors. I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!